Hello and welcome to Education Dialogues. Today, for the big interview of the week, I'm joined by Mr. JC Chaudhry, founder and managing director, Aakash Educational Services Private Limited. Thanks for talking to us, sir. My first question for you, when you started off back in the 90s, you were a botany teacher. It was a non-conventional thing to do. How did you get into coaching?
I taught about 20 years in the school, biology subject, taught thousands of students. My objective was to focus on the syllabus of the medical entrance examination and teach the students only that relevant things which are likely to be asked in the examination and take them to the gate of the medical college.
Mr. Chaudhry, you've been involved in this sector for almost 3 decades now. Coaching for competitive exams has undergone a lot of changes. What kind of changes have you seen happen, especially in the light of educational apps and integration of technology into the education system?
Still, the policy and the philosophy of talk and chalk, it is not replaceable. It is still going on. In majority of the cases, the technology is helping the one who are really aware of this thing. But still our bent of mind in our culture is कि जब तक टीचर सामने खड़ा नहीं होगा तब तक मज़ा नहीं आएगा. वो एक सप्लीमेंट के तौर पे काम किया जा सकता है, एडिशनल सपोर्ट के तौर पे काम आ सकता है, लेकिन अगर हम कहें ये उसको रिप्लेस कर सकता है, वो पॉसिबल नहीं.
Now, if you look at the number of students passing out of engineering colleges and also medical colleges, for engineering colleges, the number is staggeringly high. It's 1.5 million, and lakhs of medical students as well are passing out. But a major chunk of those students fail to land a job. And on the other hand, industry experts say that they're not getting the kind of quality employees, suitable employees that they want. What is the reason you think this gap exists because of?
जो स्टूडेंट्स आ रहे हैं, डिग्रियाँ लेके आ रहे हैं, प्रैक्टिकली उनके अंदर एक पेपर वर्क, एक क्वेश्चन रट के जाना है, इम्तिहान दे के आना है, पास करना है. लेकिन प्रैक्टिकल सिनेरियो में अगर वो कहीं भी इंटरव्यू देने जाते हैं तो वो फेल हो गए. दे कैन नॉट फेस द इंटरव्यू. उनमें वो पर्सनैलिटी डेवलपमेंट भी नहीं है जो कि एक इंडस्ट्री को चाहिए. और इंडस्ट्री को जो चीज़ चाहिए उस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से सिलेबस ही नहीं बना हुआ. या तो इंडस्ट्रीज़ जो हैं, जो बड़ी बड़ी इंडस्ट्रीज़ है, वो बताएं हमें एक्चुअली क्या चाहिए, हमें मैन पावर किस तरह की चाहिए, तो फिर उसी तरह का सिलेबस ही मोल्ड किया जाए ताकि वो जाके सीधे वहाँ फिट इन हो सके. तो इन स्पाइट ऑफ हैविंग द डिग्री, द क्वालिटी ग्रेजुएट्स which are really required in the any firm in the company, they are missing. It is only a number game. It is not a quality game. आज ग्रेजुएट इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज के जो आते हैं, एक उनको सिर्फ कहो फ्यूज़ लगा दो तार में, एक फ्यूज़ लगाना नहीं आता, उसी में करंट खा जाते हैं. जबकि एक अनपढ़ आदमी इलेक्ट्रीशियन जो है वो बड़े आराम से सारी वायरिंग कर सकता है. तो जो प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज है ITIs मिलती है, वहाँ पर मेजॉरिटी बच्चों को उधर डाइवर्ट किया जाए और जो एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी इंटेलिजेंट हैं उनको डिग्री की तरफ ले आया जाए तो शायद मैं समझता हूँ वो अच्छी तरह से परफॉर्म कर सकते.
So you're saying a few students should be allowed to acquire skills while a few others should be pushed to get degrees.
सिस्टम ऐसा बनना चाहिए जिससे कि उधर जाने के लिए भी इंसेंटिव हो, उधर जाने का भी मोटिवेशन हो और इधर जाने का भी मोटिवेशन हो.
Sir, over the past 3 decades that you've been involved in the education sector and you have so many centers across the country, you've seen hundreds and thousands of students who compete, who every year appear in the competitive exams. What kind of students over the years have you seen succeed?
You see, success rate for medical college or engineering college is not more than 1% or 2%. That means out of 100, 1 or 2 students are selected on an average. Rest are rejected. So who are those 1 or 2 students who are focused, determined, and they have aim in their mind? They have to get it. They work on a regular basis. They try to finish everyday work on the everyday basis. They are become well prepared for the test. They are always in the sense of competing and topping in the class. So those students who really are aspiring for the medicine or for the engineering, they have certain different thought process, totally focused with the teacher, and they are listening word by word to them. They understand 70% of the subject in the classroom only. So they have to just go at home and revise it.
While the QS World's Ranking Asia has included 7 IITs in the top 100 list, the matter of fact is when it comes to global ranking, none of the IITs have managed to find a place for themselves in that list. What do you think? I mean, what do we need to do to get on par with global universities? Where do we lack?
First of all, in foreign countries, the country spends a lot of money on research, whereas in our country, research is taken at the background. Neither the students are interested to go in the research, nor the government is ready to spend on the research.
Right.
Unless there is a facility of the research, how the new things can be developed. That means we have to always import new things from the outside. Our country cannot make it.
Right.
So there must be research-oriented program, and the students should be given very much, you can say, motivation to join the research, because they feel it is not a good thing. We should start earning immediately.
Right.
If the future in the research is also shown as a very bright future, so I think good students will involve in this. When the money will come, infrastructure will increase. Whatever infrastructure and facilities are available in the foreign countries, our country doesn't have those facilities.
So what kind of policy changes do you want the government to come up with to address the kind of issues that education sector of the country is afflicted with?
The government must try to be practical on making the syllabus of the engineering college or medical college and the requirement of the industry in the country. That is a major thing.
Right.
If our syllabus is very lengthy, very much obsolete type, for the last 20 years same thing, which has no relevance, our environment is changing, every concept is changing, needs are changing. So our syllabus should also timely change with the need of the day. It should not remain the old syllabus.
Right.
And we should also see how much is the practical element in that. By reading this syllabus, how much we can find the student can develop the brain.
Right.
Application part in the syllabus is very less.
Right.
There should be more stress on the application, less on the theory.
Right.
The content should be illustrative, but there must be always supplementary with the applications. So unless a student will not apply his mind, how he can work in a particular situation.
Thanks for talking to us, sir. Welcome. Thank you very much.